everyone, welcome to Danny's Dishes in the Weight Off My Shoulders headquarters. You can see I have such a fancy schmancy setup for my studio, aka bedroom area, that I really should show you a picture and you'd be like, I can't even believe that this is what you call a studio, but hey, we're doing it, that's all that really matters, right? And I get to show off my bling each and every week, which we know is what really matters to me. So a couple things, little like housework sort of stuff is, one, there is a survey up on the blog if you would be oh so kind as to take a couple minutes to fill that out. It is only 10 questions, it's not that much, but I just want to make sure I am giving you all as much as I can on the blog and making sure I'm not overwhelming you with too much of a certain thing, giveaways, reviews, things like that. So please take a minute to fill that out if you can. My deepest thank you to all the people that have already filled it out. Number two, if you are going to be in the Boston area on April 19th, I am hosting a meetup, tweet up situation. It'll be happening on Saturday, April 19th. That is Boston Marathon weekend. It will be on the Saturday, and it will be on Boylston Street. It is at the Back Bay Social, which I will actually have more information online. I've been tweeting it and things like that. So it will be happening 11 a.m. on the Saturday. So I am doing the 5K that morning, and it'll then be around for the meetup. So that's for anyone that lives in Boston, anyone that will be in town for the Boston Marathon. Please come by. It'll be 11 to 1. Don't have any sort of prizes lined up yet. Maybe if people like me at the expo, they'll give some stuff. We'll see. I will do the best that I can on that front. But thinking about what I wanted to talk about this week seems to be kind of easy with some of the conversations that I've been having on the Facebook page. And part of that has to do with training and the ability to go with the flow. So my friend Abby from Back at Square Zero was having her birthday the other day. Happy belated birthday, Abby. And she was talking about how she just wanted to take the day off, but her training plan called for something, and that day wasn't a rest day, so could she really switch? And that's something where when I was first training, I felt bad missing a workout or changing the days around. And then I realized that the workout and a training plan is all for you. Your race is at the end of it, or whatever you may be training for. So if you need to change a rest day, then that's what you do. If a 5-mile run is not happening, but you can do 4, amazing, right? It's all about tweaking the program to work with you. Because the first time I was following a training plan for the first half marathon back in 2006, and I was injured, and I pushed through, and I got more injured. Shocking. And the injury lasted longer. Had I just taken the rest days that I needed, or changed a run to a pool workout, or just really was able and open to being fluid and flexible, things would have been a lot different. And that's the thing, is that sometimes we're going to have absolutely horrible workouts, and some days things will be absolutely amazing, but we have to know that there are ebbs and flows, there are hills, there are peaks and valleys with every journey, whether it be fitness, running, weight loss, whatever it may be. There's always going to be the highs and the lows. But what we can't do is let the lows derail us. I remember very vividly having a run last year before I was training for Boston, and I was only to run 2 miles. Really doesn't seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things where I was with my training, but it took me over 20 minutes to do them. Obviously, there was nothing wrong with that time, but for the times that I was posting around there, my average pace was about 8 minutes. And I remember just feeling like this was the worst run ever. I was never going to have a good run again. I shouldn't have even bothered signing up for the marathon, yada, yada, yada. And then the next day, I went out and ran 8-minute miles. And it was just how the day was. And that's the thing that we have to remember. It happens on race day, on training days. We never know what body is going to show up, right? We always hope that we're going to be in our top peak performance on the day of race or whatever, but that's not always the case, right? And we just have to kind of roll with the punches while we can. So I wanted to just remind everyone that some days, a run, eating healthy, drinking your water, can seem really easy. And there are days where it can seem like, I don't know why I even tried to do this. But know that the good will outweigh the bad, and as long as we keep moving forward, we're going to hit whatever goal it is that we're going for. All right, so we're going to commit today to keep pushing through the bad days and alter our plan if we need to, but always remember what the goal is. All right, I will check in with you guys next week.